Anti-Afro Spingallies, look at this abomination on the screen, who is existing in a state of glee right now because she has returned to doing what she does best, lying on people, getting shit started, trying to ruin people's lives. Yeah, this is Let Me See Your FBI. The very person who loves to terrorize families and children while she continues to go around and brag about being a teacher. So what is Let Me See Your FBI doing at this moment? Getting off on all of the abuse and the harassment and the resurgence of all of the lies that she helped get started about Larry Reid, about breaking the culture of silence, about conscious TV, about King Jives, about Miko, about Knockout Meat, all the people that she spread all these lies about. She thinks she's going to set up shop here and be the go-to with all the bullshit lies that she wants people to come and listen to. Oh no, that's not gonna happen. You had better rearrange your plans, because if you don't, you're going to be in a world of shit like you have never known. Let me see your FBI. I'm not gonna play her videos or her sound bites from the church sector because she is ecstatic. She's ecstatic thinking she's in the clear by continuing to repeat the bullshit lies that she's already been warned about, just because she's been kicked to the curb by the Against the Law team, the A team. She thinks she's in the clear to, on her own, repeat all of these bullshit rumors that got Daryl Moore wrapped up in federal court. Larry Reid needs to sue the blubber off of Let Me See Your FBI, just like he's planning to sue Trasha K. They belong in the same freaking lawsuit. This is a person that needs to be stopped. This is a freaking teacher, for crying out loud, running around, throwing out rumors about gay sex relationships that she knows good and damn well people have already debunked. But no, you report or you repeat the truth about Let Me See Your Handcuffs, and she has a conniption fit. She starts screaming and crying, saying that she's being cyberbullied, she's being harassed. She can go around attacking children, ridiculing people with disabilities. And when you bring it up and put it in her blubber blasting face, she says she's being harassed. She can run around attacking everybody's race, religion, disability status. And when you call her fat ass, she thinks you have committed a felony offense. Well, fat is not a protected class issue. Is it nice calling someone fat? Of course it isn't. But it pales in comparison to all the garbage that Let Me See Your Handcuffs has been doing. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. I haven't really got into the church sector. I pretty much went over to Conscious TV's channel. I didn't go over to any other channels, to places that Let Me See Your Handcuffs wreaked havoc. But I tell you one damn thing, I'm fixing to make a splash. And I'm going to go over there and I'm going to try to convince anybody and everybody to hang your ass up on the blubber block, because you are out of control. You think you're going to get people to start rumors about Larry Reid and other people as a substitute of all the crap that you were given a cease and desist letter warning you that you had better close your ratchet ass mouth or you were going to face some serious legal consequences. And you can't get enough. She's laughing about this. Is not going to be funny. Let me see your FBI. All of the trouble that she's in, she thinks she's getting a reprieve because there are new trash ass demons on the scene, or pre-existing demons on the scene engaging in additional atrocities. And these people were always people that were no good. Let me tell you something about Tasha K, also known as, people are calling her Trasha K. And I'm not going to argue with that. She tried to sink her claws into a few people that I know and care about. And I am so glad they did not go for it. you get next to this person, no telling what's going to happen. And unfortunately, Larry Reid is finding it out the hard way. But let me see your FBI. Don't get too comfortable, because I'll get over in that church sector and I will make a splash, and we will get everybody back on your ass and make sure the business is handled with you because of the shit that you did to so many people over there. You harassed King Jai's mama. And I saw that he had like, how many people in his chat? 1,500. Larry Reid had 5,000. How would you like to have 6,000 people on your ass because of the shit that you're doing? And that's not all she's doing. Let me see your FBI, who has stalked children, has stalked the elderly, attacked innocent people, made false CPS reports, thinks she's going to get away scot-free. Guess what else she tried to do? She tried to steal anti-fraud warriors out from under us. And she's also having flashbacks. She's having feelings of reminiscing about the good old days when she thought she was going to get away with stealing anti-fraud warriors. Let you hear what this demon-possessed ingrate, this backstabbing, conniving freak, had the nerve to say about what went down with anti-fraud warriors. So she says, stay tuned and I will return.
Let me tell y'all a little secret. Y'all come a little closer to the screen. Bigger content creators, because they're worried about their brand, they don't want to do certain stories. So they'll give the information to another content creator who may do that type of content, or to one that has a smaller platform. So it looks like their hands are not in it. Did y'all catch that? Allegedly. I have to admit, I did do a story because I thought, I was on the side of right concerning someone who, let's say it was in the Umar Johnson sector. Later on, I figured out, damn, I was just being a flying monkey. Using a narcissistic term.
When does anybody remember a 7.5 earthquake? Let me see your handcuffs. Couldn't fly if her life depended on it. And if she tried, there would have been a 7.5 magnitude earthquake. Let me see your handcuffs has never, ever been sent on any freaking assignment. She was never trusted. All she did was bring her nosy, conniving, backstabbing ass over here to get information so she could roll back over to her demon-infused channel and post the information before anybody else could. That's what she did. She got her ass lit up because she came over here. We didn't even know what the hell we had. Someone sent us information about Dumpsy and some taxes. Before we could even discuss what it was, she took it and ran off and posted some bullshit video and got her ass lit up. She never cared about discussing any strategy. She was a freaking user. She always came over here and said, I gotta go help my friend, which meant help Demon Moore stalk Larry Reid and Marcellus and the other person over there, the Against the Law team. That's what Let Me See Your FBI was doing. She was never an integral part of anti-fraud warriors. She was only after the initials. She wanted to have the initials to herself. She wanted the initials to be synonymous with her name. That's why she perped on two anti-fraud warriors and said she'd been working with us for a year. She's a liar. The same thing I was telling you in the last video, trying to get any advantage she could get with the people that we knew, wanted Taz and Nyla to do some huge thing for her. What the hell are you talking about? She is a user. She is a backstabber and could never fly if her life depended on it. I don't know any of the people in the church sector. I know a few people, but I'm going to find anybody I can to help me connect with anybody over there that has a large platform to take care of the shit that you're trying to get started. And you're not going to start up with us again. I can guarantee you that. You can forget about it. You're not going to start up with your bullshit lies about what went down with anti-fraud warriors. Why the hell would we put Let Me See Your FBI up to anything? Why would we need her? We didn't need her for anything. She was over here as an opportunist. King Kong Crazy said she couldn't be trusted. Why in the hell we're going to give the store to her? She was intoxicated. She was mesmerized by the very idea that she could possibly steal away a group name, initials, and have those initials synonymous with her. That's what she was after. She didn't give a damn what it represented. She just wanted to have that profile. She didn't want to do any other work. She's a lazy ass, conniving backstabber. Doesn't give a damn about anybody but herself. And now she's up here thinking she's going to make a resurgence where people are going to sit here and be waiting with bated breath as to the information that she's going to bring. No, that's not going to happen. We're going to start back up on Let Me See Your FBI and remind people of all the bullshit that she did. She came after children. She tried to get children removed from their mother by telling lies. Your name is on the paperwork. Your voice is on the recording. You contacted the police and you lied. You are in line for prosecution. You should be in jail right now, and you shouldn't be a teacher. And we're working on that. Anybody that makes false reports and is a public servant shouldn't be in the role that they're in. And that applies to Let Me See Your FBI. People, I don't want to spend any more time on Let Me See Your FBI. I'm going to get busy. I'm going to get busy in other respects. I'm going to make sure people are reminded of all the shit that she did. Listen, someone over there in the church sector is going to help me get the word back out on Let Me See Your FBI and make sure everybody is very much aware of the shit she's trying to restart in the quote church sector. No, you're not welcome back over there. Nobody wants to talk to you. Nobody gives a damn about what you say, except they'll be very interested to know that you're starting trouble again. They will be very interested to know that you're trying to start your own little gig over here where people will come over to you and be listening to you and your bullshit lies. That's not going to happen. Not if we can help it. We're going to rally the troops to make sure people realize, recognize, be reminded of whatever stage that you came into this situation, exactly what Let Me See Your FBI is all about. Engaging in criminal conduct because she can't stand to see anybody else in any relationship that's positive. She's obsessed about people's relationships. If you're so obsessed about people's relationships, there's an issue. That means you don't have any relationships to cultivate yourself. You're so obsessed about everybody else's relationships. It doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is. She's obsessed about it. Looking up the clock, watching the clock to see, oh, when's this relationship going to collapse? And when's this person going to go off on that person? And when is it? Meanwhile, that is the situation with her. What positive relationship does Let Me See Your FBI have? She doesn't have any. People go over to that demon-infused channel of hers to watch and see when she's going to crash and burn because she keeps sticking her nosy ass into places where they don't belong. Get your funky ass over to Dumpsy D. Durrell's channel where you belong. That's your home there. He has all these videos about you, talking all kinds of shit about you. He has all these insulting videos about her. I guess her listening to these videos juices her up. I'm going to go back out there, and this is how Dumpsy feels about me. And yes, I'm going to go and I'm going to perpetrate this sentiment on everybody else. Instead of saying, you know what, I'm going to be someone who respects myself, and I'm not going to be dealing with people who treat me like garbage. Nope, doesn't do that. She tries to go for the people who have self-respect, who have support systems that she despises and she envies. And she wants so badly to dismantle because she knows she doesn't have access to it. She doesn't have the loyalty. She doesn't have the honesty. She doesn't have the respect. She doesn't have the decency. She doesn't have any of the mannerisms needed to cultivate positive relationships. Why else would she be hanging around people who treat her like garbage? That's what she does. But we're not accepting Let Me See Your FBI's effort to treat us like garbage. We're going to respond each and every time. So yes, I'm going to start out on my campaign to see who's going to help me over in that church sector handle Let Me See Your FBI with respect to the church sector matters. And I'm going to take care of Let Me See Your FBI over here. You're not going to get back up here starting your lies about the bullshit that went down with anti-fraud worries, you thieving ass, conniving snake. That's exactly what you are. That's the behavior that you engender. Nothing has changed. People, you know there is more to come. In the meantime, you know the drill. Buyer beware.